think they can pick you up and drop you when they want. You're not that bitch. A lot of you watching this will be girls with talent, money-making boss bitches. Soon you will be those girls. Situationship comes into it, guys, which is a word by the end of this year none of you guys will even understand or even have in your vocabulary. As long as I am here, as long as I am here, we're gonna get out of there.
Looking for you, baby, for you to tell me you don't wanna do this, that's cool, baby. I've been grinding, I've been working for you, baby. For you to say you haven't taken thought, you know what? Do you, baby?
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Lots of Lots. I just want to start this video by saying thank you so much for 10k, guys. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even feel like I deserve it. You guys have made my fucking 2020. So I just want to say thank you so much for everybody that shares, follows, likes, subscribes, whatever's, recommends, all of that shit. As long as you guys keep doing this shit for me, I will keep posting. For me, it just feels like a video that I feel like I just have to make for my girls, because I have had a lot of these questions recently and I thought it's just best to have a little chat. I know I always say chat like you guys are here, but I literally feel like you guys are in my room. If you are a boy watching this, don't turn away. This could help you, you never know, because boys have hearts too. But before I start the video, I just want to shout out my nails. I don't know if you guys can see. Can you see? My nail tech MD nails is doing all sets for £10 right now, so I don't know when this video is going to reach you guys, but hopefully by the time it does, she's still doing that. A bitch is back. You know, I didn't even want this mine, but I just had to like some things. You know what I mean? This video is about taking mixed messages as a no. I always refer back to my ex and our relationship because I'm 22 years old and that's the longest relationship I've ever been in, and it's also the relationship which I think I learned the most in, obviously because of time, but also because of the age that I was. The first thing I will say is that being in a relationship is hard. When you're younger and you're still like finding yourself, being in a relationship can be very hard, and because of that people tend to like use that to their advantage. My last relationship, obviously I was dumped at 4 years, is what it is. Like after we broke up, like it was very much still active, like we just weren't boyfriend and girlfriend, but we were talking kind of thing. And the reason why we broke up in the first place is because my ex-boyfriend decided that he wasn't exactly sure whether or not he wanted to be in a relationship with me, which is completely understandable. Like I said, we started going out at 16, so it was a decision I should have kind of seen coming. But I just want you guys to like listen to this video closely. No guy should not be sure whether or not he wants you. I just feel like a lot of younger girls, I'm putting myself in that because I'm 22, I'm still young, do you know what I mean? I'm still gonna make these silly mistakes. But I feel like a lot of girls my age and younger tend to try to do this thing where we kind of like try to get boys ready for us, do you know what I mean? So it's just like, he's not exactly sure what he wants to do in life in regards to you, but you're gonna try and make sure that you're there. So you're more than likely willing to do things that you shouldn't really be doing, or accept some sort of behaviors that you shouldn't be accepting because you just want to be in the picture so bad. In this day and age, it's like everybody wants to be somebody's girlfriend. So that mixed with the fact that you're not really there with your self-confidence, you're not really there with who you are yet, you're not really there with telling people no. A lot of guys who are insecure about themselves, about life, will kind of take that in a way to manipulate you. A lot of people that I think are in situations where the guy kind of wants the best of both worlds, which I think at our age is very, very common, because sometimes, yeah, I feel like a guy meets you and then he likes you. Yeah, so you're on the honeymoon phase, he likes you, whatever, he thinks he wants you, he thinks he deserves you. Because come on, let's be simple, like these niggas don't deserve us, let's just be honest, do you know what I mean? Not at this age anyways, because I feel like girls be doing way too much for guys at this age. So he meets you, he thinks he deserves you, he has to have you, because guys are like game players, do you know what I'm saying? Like they all that testosterone is just, they've just got to be chasing something. So if they can't have you, they're gonna get you, and then they kind of get you, and then they realize that I'm not exactly sure if this is what I want for the long term, because at first, like, it's just all fun and games, do you get what I'm saying? But then when the actual commitment comes in, because girls fall in love, do you get what I'm saying? Like it's a well-known fact, it's like boys fall in love as well, but girls, we just wear our hearts on our sleeves sometimes. So like when you start to want this commitment because you're liking this boy, like you don't want to share him with nobody else, do you know what I mean? So you're going to start liking this boy, you're going to start showing him that you want to be committed, whereas he might not be there yet. So when he starts to see this commitment, he might back off a little, but then he's not really trying to let you go. Do you get where I'm coming from? Because a lot of boys have that whole ego thing about them. Like, they like you and they want you, but they don't want you, they just don't want anyone else to have you. So I feel like that's where the mixed messages kind of comes in sometimes, because a boy is not sure what's gonna happen if you completely let go. So they're always gonna be coming back just to make sure that you're still on them, coming back to make sure that you still like them and you're not talking to no one else, which I think is crazy, because that's not fair. Do you know what I mean? Because girls don't do that. As girls, we do need to do more in terms of like not letting boys think that they can just come back to us when they feel like it, because bitch, you know your worth. Like, you're not just gonna get picked up and dropped off. And I'm not saying this in a way to judge, I'm saying this in a way for you to understand that you are worthy. Do you get what I'm saying, babe? Like, why do people feel like they can come back to you when they feel like it, or when they're a bit down? Because a lot of guys, like, don't get it wrong, guys are emotional creatures as well. Like, we're all human beings, we feel things. You know what I'm saying? I feel like guys will leave you and then decide like, oh my gosh, like, I'm lonely, or I don't like this life of not being with my girlfriend, and then decide they ever want to come back to you, or they'll come back half, so they're still having sex with you. Like I said, best of both worlds, still having your finesse there as their girlfriend, and then they're doing whatever they're doing out here, but then they're dashing out this whole but we're not together thing. And then that's when the whole situationship comes into it, guys, which is a word by the end of this year none of you guys will even understand or even have in your vocabulary. As long as I'm here, as long as I'm here, we're gonna get out of them. I feel like our generation is scared of, I'm not even gonna say scared, because I feel like they're not even fucking scared, they're just moist. Like, our generation doesn't want to commit. Like I said, our generation wants the best of both worlds. Don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna be discriminative or whatever the word is, because I'm getting with it. But I just feel like when it comes to that type of thing, like, girls are way too soft. Like, listen guys, I'm wearing my fucking puffy bad bitch puff t-shirt. Like, I'm here to school you niggas. I'm here to tell you guys how the game goes. Okay, so you need to listen to your big sis, because your big sis knows what she's talking about. Guys will take the best of both worlds if it's offered to them. Like, do you think that a guy that could have you and another girl isn't going to do that? Don't let people think they can just come in and out of your life. Like, I'm so sorry bitch, you're not the one. Guys can't be doing this thing where, you know, like, oh, I want to be with you, I don't, I want to be with you, I don't. Because it's very confusing and it's very emotionally draining, okay? Very emotionally draining, very time wasting, because a bitch could be getting married, but she's not, because one waste man's telling her that he wants her, that he doesn't, he wants her, he doesn't. Don't let people think they can pick you up and drop you when they want. You're not that bitch. You repeat after me, you're not that bitch, because people will do whatever you let them do. And I always say this to people around me, people will always do what you let them do, because it's life. Like, if I could have the easy route and have you and have another bitch and both of you are sexy as fuck, I'm gonna take both of you. I ain't gonna take one. We're greedy, we're natural greedy creatures, do you know what I mean? So I'm just here to say, like, it's not that thing for you no more. If that's who you were before this video, once this video cuts and you hear lots at the end, say like and subscribe. You have now moved on to a new phase of you. You are not gonna let no boy come into your life and decide when he wants to be there. It's either he wants to or he doesn't, because bitch, you are that bitch, okay? You are that bitch. As long as you claim it, and if you think in your head you're that bitch, then you're that bitch. No one can tell you nothing. And that goes on to another section. Confidence, ladies. When are we gonna have the confidence to be able to say no to people, to be able to say we don't want that, we don't want the situation, I don't want you if that's how you're gonna give me you, I don't want you at all. Like, the amount of power you can have in you as a woman to be able to say, listen, if that's how you want to give me you, I'm not taking it. It's either my way or no way. If he doesn't want to be there, his loss. That's definitely not the person for you. Because I feel like when boys give you an ultimatum, you lot are too worried to be like, I don't want it. You guys want to keep this boy in your life, but babe, there's plenty of fucking fish in the sea. Like, you don't need this one guy. I promise you, he's probably not even the love of your life. You just need to think, like, what am I doing? Am I lowering my standards here? Because, come on, like, we all want to be the baddest bitch in the game, but that starts with a bit of self-respect. That starts with a bit of saying no when you want to say no. It's not about pleasing people. You please yourself first. That's my motto in life. I please me, and then people come after. I don't be pleasing people. And that's another thing as well. When I was younger, I always used to worry about him, the boy, how he feels, like, like, I need to do this for him, I need to be there for him. No bitch, you need to be there for fucking you. Letting a boy come in and out of your life is basically saying you're second best in your life. Like, you're the second person you need to worry about, because he's the first. Because if a boy can be popping in and out and playing with your feelings, you're teaching him that you're second, that you come second. His feelings come before you. And that's why I feel like confidence comes into it, because I'm so sorry, like, babe, not everyone should be able to date you. I'm so sorry, like, I'm not even trying to come across as cocky or whatever. I hope every single person feels like this eventually in their lives, because you are a special type of male. Like, you're a special type of person. Like, not any guy should just be like, oh yeah, I've dated her. Don't get me wrong, we can make mistakes. All right, clean slate it. From today, I'm a different person. Like, you can only expect what you accept. I know I'm sounding like some TED Talk bitch here, but this feels like a bit of a TED Talk. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, this actually feels like a TED Talk, because I want this to stay in your heads, like, you are worthy. And if that means that you have to say no to some niggas that want to be in and out your life, then say no. Because the guy that is going to be in your life, he's behind him. And you can't see him, because the boy that you are waiting for, that you are waiting to pop in sometimes when he's finished with Alicia, or pop in sometimes when he's finished with Sharon, that is standing there. Do you get what I'm saying? So you have to think, what do I want in this life? Who do I want to be? Like, how do I want people to see me? Do I want to be somebody that can just be picked up and dropped? Or do I want to be somebody that when a boy knows that he approaches me, that he wants to keep me and that he's going to do everything he can? What type of girl? Do you know what I'm saying? And I say this to my younger siblings all the time, and I say this to my friends all the time, like, know your worth. And it's not just about pretending to know your worth. Know your worth properly. It's like, when a guy comes into your life, not only is he scared to lose you, he's scared to even fucking play with you, because he knows, like, no, this bitch ain't gonna have it. Listen, if you don't protect your feelings, if you don't protect you as a person, no one is gonna protect you as a person. I promise you. People do not put your feelings first, babe. They put their own first. So whilst you're here putting Greg's feelings first, Greg is putting Greg's feelings first. So therefore, you're both putting Greg's feelings first, and your feelings are getting lost in the mix. I'm so sorry, I don't do that mixed messages shit. You either want me or you don't. And don't be afraid of being alone. That's another thing as well. Why are we so afraid to be alone? I'm 22 years old. I'm a fucking bad bitch. Like, go out and get free dates and get free meals and get bought on vacations and get free clothes and get free shoes and get gifts. Like, you're a pretty girl. Have the confidence to be able to go and enjoy yourself and be single. You don't always have to be in a relationship. Like, what's the relationship even going to do for you if it's not a good one? All it's going to do is mentally drain you, ruin your life, make you sad, make you grumpy and moody, and you're not even that bitch. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, people will be like, oh my gosh, like, she moves mad. You don't even move mad, but people have put you down to, like, because Gregory's taking a piss with you. Just don't be that girl. Like, your big sis is talking to you, listen to me. If a guy is giving you mixed messages, cancel him. Like, if he's telling you or he's not sure, he doesn't want... Listen, the way I feel these days, I don't even have time for that shit. If I'm talking to you and you're tired, you're writing things like, oh, I'm not sure, blocked. Because I don't have time. What are you not sure about? What is there not to be sure about? I'm a sexy mother... You know what I mean? Like, what is there not to be sure about? We have so much more to offer than our fucking bodies and our faces. Like, we're not just pretty. Like, a lot of you watching this will be girls with talent, money-making boss bitches. Soon you will be those girls, and you're letting one little boy, one little dickhead come and disrespect you. Bitch, why are you lowering your standards like that? I'm so sorry. You should be that type of girl that people are like, nah, like, I can't lie. If you're gonna go for her, you gotta have yourself patterned. You get what I'm saying? Because we're not here to play games no more. It's 2020. Come on, man. Everyone's an entrepreneur. Everyone's making money. We don't even have time to be wasting our time. And the efforts that you're wasting on this boy, you don't even know what you could be doing with all that energy, baby girl. You could be making money. You could be doing YouTube. You could be doing hair. You could do nails. You could do feet. You could do lashes. You could do... The list is exhaustive. The list goes on and on and on. And a lot of us girls are wasting our time on boys. And think of it like this, sis. You're 19. You're talking to a boy. Let's say the talking stage goes on for a year. Great. Have a little break. He comes back a year later. You're 21 now. Okay. He's still saying to you he doesn't know whether or not he wants to be with you. 22 comes. Then you stop talking for a bit. 23 comes. He comes back. He's like, oh, like, I think I'm ready. 23, 24, you go out. 25, he decides actually he doesn't want this. He wants to be with somebody else. 25, 26, he's back. Sis, excuse me, you could be meeting your fiance. You could be meeting the person that's going to be the father of your kids. Why have you wasted 19 to 26? And you know what? It might seem like a joke. You might be watching me and be like, oh my gosh, like, that seems like an exaggeration. No, there's plenty of girls that have wasted their time on boys because life goes fast. I was 18 the other day, guys. I'm turning 23 in 2 weeks and a half. I am looking at the time, where's the time going? Like, life is not a joke. Your time is precious. Your money is precious. So why isn't your time precious? Babe, life is not to be joked around with. There's people like dying left, right and centre. You don't have time to be wasting time. You don't have time for people to be making you feel a certain type of way, make you feel like you're not important. You don't have this time. This time is not there. Do you know what I mean? Like, you've got to be ready to say no to a nigga. Because when you're saying no to people, you're saying yes to yourself. Repeat to me, when you're saying no to a nigga, you're saying to yourself. That's correct. Guys, mixed signals are a no. From now on, it's either a yes or a no. There's no in between, like, oh, I don't know which one you know. You shouldn't have to guess if a guy likes you. If he doesn't like you, somebody else will. And if he doesn't like you, the other person, it doesn't matter, because it doesn't matter if people like you or not. That's not what you're here for. You're more than just a person to be liked and to be sexed and to be taken out on dates. Like, sis, go meet your friends. Go make some money. You don't need to be chasing after boys all the time, and let boys chase after you. Be unavailable, bitch. Let a boy text you. Let him play games with you, and he comes back and he's sent you a paragraph, because they're always sending paragraphs. I mean, see, I did you wrong. Fuck off, man. You don't even fucking care, because they know the paragraphs get us. Let him send you a paragraph. You leave it on red. Leave it on red. That's all I have to say, because I've had my wine and I was just in the mood to tell you guys to be the bad bitches that you can be, because I believe in you. Don't worry if you've made mistakes in the past. Don't worry if you've let the wrong boy in. Like, listen, your life can change whenever you decide. If you want to decide today that you don't want to talk to Gregory anymore, Gregory will leave today. You'll never see him again. That's it. Your life is in your hands, it's in your control. Don't let other people control your destiny, okay? Your big sister's that. You listening, baby? Listen to me, okay? But thank you so much for watching my video, guys. I really hope it helped you a little bit and that you understood where I was coming from, because I didn't want to seem, I felt like I was shouting at you guys throughout the whole video, but it's not even that. I just love you guys so much, and I don't want you guys to feel like you can't have people to talk to. I hope that video helped you guys. Please comment below any more topics you'd like to discuss. Sometimes that's all you need. You just need to hear what you already wanted, like what you've been saying to yourself. Sometimes when you hear it from someone else, it just resonates a bit. But anyways, guys, I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys very soon. Make sure you like, subscribe and share.
You to say we weren't special, say we weren't special, girl. So you mean I gave you my love for nothing, all of my trust for nothing? So you mean I called you my rib for nothing? Think of all the things that I did for nothing. Took you my mama clip for nothing. Told me that you wanna have my kids for nothing. Vacation for two for nothing.